How's it going, guys? It's Monday. We're back. We got more stuff going on here. This is going to be a daily shot from Monday straight through till Saturday. So, pretty pumped about getting this going, keeping it going straight through the year here. Last time we were together, we discussed how much content is too much content. And that concept was great. It actually resonated pretty well across most of the channels. But as an extension of that, it sparked a lot of conversation about if you've got a ton of content going out there, what are the benefits to that? We heard that, well, you know, these aren't the downsides to creating a pile of content, but what are the benefits of creating that content at a regular pace, putting out as much quality content as you can into the feeds? And for me, it's three big things that I think we can latch onto, hold onto, and have as we move forward. So the first thing that you're going to realize is the three types of engagement with your content are the biggest takeaways that you have. So when you're putting out massive amounts of content, you're going to see these three types of engagement. You're going to see no engagement whatsoever, not positive, not negative. There's not going to be likes. There's going to be no reshares. Nobody's going to be interested in the content that you've put out. It's just going to sit there. It's not going to be engaged. It's not engaging. Nothing. Bump on the log. Okay. The second type of content you're going to get is critical content or negative content, depending which way your perspective leans on that. But essentially, people tear it apart. Whatever you put out there, it's not liked. Either it's controversial or people disagree flat out with what you're saying. And that's just a reality. There's content out there that is just massively disliked and criticized. The last one, of course, if you've got the nothing and the negative, you've got the positive. People engage with the content, they share it out, they like what you're saying, they like what you're doing, and they like to share that out with their friends and encourage them to come and check out what it is. Now, for most people, they would say, okay, well, one of those is good, one of those is bad, and one of those is kind of whatever. For me, I think all three of those are good. And I'm not trying to just be the eternal optimist here. The reason why you're putting out quantity content over perfected quality content is you're trying to take a shot and understand better how people engage with your brand, product, or service. And when you're putting out content frequently like that, just pumping it out, bam, 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 bam. If you're putting out 3, 4, 5 pieces of content a day, what you're going to see is, okay, that content that didn't engage, let's start with that one. No engagement on this whatsoever. So what I see here is I've created a piece of content that for one reason or another does not resonate. I'm going to hold on to that. That's going to sit over here for a second. When I finish the day, though, I'm going to go back and I'm going to need that again. Next, I look at the content that is receiving huge criticism. Now, this is the one where you need to have thick skin. As a content creator or as a marketer, as a business owner, have some thick skin on this and realize that this critical feedback that they're giving you is probably even more valued than the positive feedback. Because what they're telling you is, here's the thing that I have an issue with the content that you are putting out. And if you actually listen to the feedback that people are giving you, it'll fall into a category of, well, I just don't like it, or this is why I don't like it. I just don't like it. There's not going to be a lot of details. You can't really do anything with it. So put that over here. Not over here with what we're coming back to. Put it over here with the stuff you're not going to use, okay? Now, what's left for the negative content is critical feedback. That is actual feedback that you can apply to your business brand or service, okay? So if somebody says, I don't like your videos because your hair is stupid. Okay, well, I can change that. I can. It's a small, critical, positive viewpoint, but I'm able to do that. I'll put it up in a mohawk next time and see if that resonates better. But I'm able to use that critical feedback to make a change. I don't like it when you've got stuff in your background. Okay, so maybe I move my locale and change where I'm doing my videos. And that's perfectly acceptable critical feedback that you can use. Now, the people that just write, this sucks. Okay. That's what you ignore. That stuff is of no value whatsoever, okay? This sucks won't help you produce better content down the road. So when you hit your critical content, if you're seeing a video that gets a lot of down likes, go check the comments. Go check what people are saying and try to pull from that critical feedback how you can improve, okay? So that's how that makes a positive there. The last one is your positive content. And the positive actually breaks down into two sections as well, same as your negative, okay? So you have positive content that goes out and people go, this is great, or wow, that's amazing. And you got a bunch of those comments in there, and it's not that those aren't appreciated. They're definitely appreciated more than negative comments like this sucks, but that comment doesn't help you to figure out what it is about the video that they liked. And so it's important that either in your copy or in the videos themselves or in the content that you're creating, whether it's on Medium or Twitter, find out the critical points that go along with the positive feedback as well. I like your point about rocking a mohawk in the next video. Great. That's amazing that somebody took the time to comment on that and put that in. I can use that, okay? So what we've got now is we've got our three piles, essentially. We've got the critical feedback from the positive and the negative that we can apply in further videos to fine-tune and create better content. Not just videos, but in your Instagram posts, in your Medium articles, whatever the content is that you're creating, but you can actually use those points of feedback to create better content in the future. Then we got a pile over here of you sucks and this is great. That stuff isn't really going to be practical for you. Last but not least, we've got the videos that didn't engage at all. And this is where we need to bring these two piles back together. The videos that didn't engage, you need to take all of these points of critical feedback and look at these videos that didn't engage and compare the two and go, okay, so why are people engaging with these either in a positive way or a negative way, and why is this one falling flat? Okay, if this one is falling flat, it's because it's lacking something of value from this side. So all that we need to do then, and it's not super difficult, all that we need to do is start to apply the positive feedback that we're getting into this and take away the negative feedback. Make sure that these videos are more appealing to people, and then we're off and running. That's it for today, guys. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this video. Leave some comments down below in regards to how I can improve and how not. Hopefully there's not too many of this sucks or that's great, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to share this out with friends and family, and we will see you back again tomorrow for more great stuff.